Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And there's the screen. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Zalgiris. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Brazdeikis. Second chance shot. Fires for three. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Thompson to the middle. Here's Smits. The shot misses. And they're on the run. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Tipped. Defended by Thompson, and he drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Larkin passes to Poirier. And miss after miss right now.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Zalgiris gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's picked off. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. Knocked loose. Defended by Thompson, right wing. Here's the break. Here's Larkin. Finished off the break.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Defended by Thompson. Pass to Brazdeikis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Here's Larkin. The offensive rebound. Here's Nora. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. In transition. And he's going for the oop here. There's 1:34 left in the first. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Releases. Poirier with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And a miss there on the triple. Here's the break. Here's Smits. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Smith has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Smilagic. Knocks down the long J. Smilagic got 6.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Larkin. Here's Smith. Can't connect from short range.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5. Zalgiris misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He's off on the layup. Mitchell, a screen on Bryant. Covered by Johnson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Takes a 3. First shot won't go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's Willis missing. Here's Zalgiris. He's scoreless. Beyond the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Bryant outside. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Wallace up top. Little turnaround. Rebounded by Johnson.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Wallace. They get it back. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
Okay, so if I would have said this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Mitchell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
driving in. Willis, the pass to Aturu, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The shot's good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Willis. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Bryant with the bucket. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Johnson.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now Wallace. Pass to Servetus. Here's the three. The shot, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Johnson for three. The shot won't fall. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Servetus. On target from range. Servetus has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Willis. Let's go with a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the home team. Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Larkin. 4-3. That shot missing. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And here's Thompson for three. He buries it from three. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Smits. Nora, pass to Thompson. Here's Poirier. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Picked his pocket. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Nice D from Thompson.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Larkin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Smilagic, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Thompson's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Defended by Thompson. Got a hand on it. And they're running. Larkin passes to Poirier. Here's Smits. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smits has got 8.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the right side. Here's Brasdeikis. Chalk up 2 there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Smits. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Brasdeikis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
They get it back, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:14 left in the third. No good on the quick 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Larkin. Off target from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Smilagic. And it's off from three-point range.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Larkin with the bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The visitors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Defended by Thompson. Looking to end this cold spell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 32 seconds left in the third. The 3. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. Here's Smilagic. Fires in the triple. Smilagic got 5 points now this quarter. Smilagic's gone 4 for 9 from the field. And here's Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Smilagic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4. Here's Wallace. Sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Servetus, covered by Bryant. From downtown, Oturu with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Johnson. Misses in close. The steal. In transition, here they come. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they're on the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Pass to Servetus. Covered by Johnson. Here's Servetus. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. And Bryant pulls it down. Servetus has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Bryant outside. Wallace pulls it in. Bryant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Servetus. Pure from three-point range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Bryant. The three. Here's Oturu. And here's Bryant. Watched by Wallace. Here's the pick. There's the triple. Bryant, no good. Bryant's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And there it is for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant finds Johnson. They get it again. Here's Willis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Willis has gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Servetus. Hits the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Wallace. Knocks it down from distance.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Away team's ball.
Taken away. Pass to Bryant. Shot from the wing. Servetus with a rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Fires it. Wallace misses. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
To you, 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Howard, and it's Hall in at the 5 down low. Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Howard against Thompson. Howard, the pass to Luau. Back to Howard. Launches it. Poirier grabs the miss. Pass to Smith. Here's Nora. And he banks in the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And here is Howard. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First team foul.
And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
When you look at this visiting team, probably doing exactly what they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they've got it firing on all cylinders.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 6 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Screen by Howard from deep. Doesn't go for him. Here's Larkin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. As to Luwawu. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 6.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Fires from the wing. Thompson with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Thompson. He's got 8. There's the screen. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Monecki.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Luwalu's shot is off. Thompson right side, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. To Luwawu. Back to Howard. For the 3. Warog grabs the board. 1:41 left in the first quarter. And it's Smith's missing. Here's Luwawu. 6 points for him. Nailed from 3-point land.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Larkin, the pass to Poirier. Here's the break. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good. Thompson's got 11 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Howard kicks to Luwawu Cabarro, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
With the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Howard. Puts up a deep 3. No good from Luwawu.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Larkin, the pass to Smits. No good on the triple. Here's Monecki. Ball stolen. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Baldwin kicks to Chop. Yoru with the rebound. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Takes the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Bryant to the paint. Here's Yoru. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Baldwin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Sedikurski's traps in the tray.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Bryant, down low, Yoru, and the shot is good. Yoru's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The shot by Bryant, no good. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Willis. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Johnson, the pass to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Forrest. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Trent Forrest taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wide open. He doesn't hit that one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And for that game against Athens, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
50 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Baldwin, and they get it. Oturu with the rebound. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
.36 seconds left here in the second. Here's Jop. Sedikurski's, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 5 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Johnson can't get it to go. Fast break, here they come. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Willis pulls it down.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so we conclude the first half. Up by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Well, I think for the home team, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
When you take care of the board.
And that's all for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 slot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the center position. All sorts of time, and the jumper is on the mark. Luwawu's got 11 points. Luwawu's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Smits. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here we go. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. Poirier passes to Smits. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Monecki.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Luwawu. Good on the 3-point shot. Luwawu's got 5 points now this quarter. Luwawu's gone 4 of 7 from long range, so some big numbers for him outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Smits, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Howard, good. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Smits. Connects from 3-point range. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Howard. Pass to Luwawu. Latre. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. He's got 17.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
They get it back. Thompson passes to Poirier. Jacks up a 3. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to Howard. Over to the wing. Here's Monecki. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Larkin. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team
All the
foul.
officials are all over that one.
At the line.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Luwawu. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Larkin, the pass to Smits, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hall.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Luwawu. 19 points in the game, and the basket is good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Larkin finds Thompson from downtown and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Luwawu, a 3-ball. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And here is Howard. He's covered by Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Luwawu. Misses the 3. Larkin in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 5 now.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Howard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They lead by 7. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. What separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the foul. Johnson outside. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Here's Forrest. Sedekursky's kept alive. Here's Baldwin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
The three from Bryant. It's rebounded by Jop.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Bryant. Here's Oturu. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Bryant. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Forrest passes to Baldwin. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Bryant has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Poke loose. Pass to Forrest. Trying his luck from deep. Good on the triple. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And here is Johnson. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Kurski's, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kurski's. Oturu with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Six to shoot.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. 9 seconds left in the game. So the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Howard in at the 1.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the wing, right side. Brosdakis. Off target with the 3. Pass to Howard. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. 6 to shoot. Blocked! A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Luwawu Cabarrot has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Guarded by Howard. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
They set the screen. Here's Smilagic on the take, and he jams it home with authority.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Howard, the pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. That 3's off the mark. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's Howard with the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Over to the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
That one falls. Luwawu Cabarrot has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Guarded by Howard, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the wing on the left. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Luwawu Cabarrot tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Cabarrot. Give him 8.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Driving to the basket, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And it's Hall in at the 5. Cabarrot, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good. Servetus.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Howard, the pass to Cabarrot. Back to Howard. From deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Pass to Manecki. Here's Cabarrot. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's a screen. And Wallace, here we go. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Off target at the rim.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Baldwin. Wide open. And that one's good. Baldwin's got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's the 3. Forrest with a rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
Line for 2. Medic.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded. Pass to Servetus. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Servetus has got 5 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
No problems knocking that one down.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
3-pointer off the mark. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Check by Mitchell. Takes the three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Lets the three fly. Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 1 for 4 from the field. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. And they're pushing it up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Mitchell misses. On the break. Tries to keep it alive. In transition, here they come. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Off the inbound pass. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fellas, when you're on this kind of a roll, how hard is it to slow somebody like that down?
I wouldn't know.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Offensively,
That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Smailagić's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Howard in the high post. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. And it's Howard in at the point guard position. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Howard, the pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. No good with the triple.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Good on the bucket. He's got 10.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
to Howard. Six on the shot clock. To end the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Howard's got 6.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Howard nails them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Smilagic. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Howard. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Brazdakis. From the arc. Here's Smilagic for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Luwawu-Cabarrot passes to Howard. From 13, count it. 10 points for him.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Smilagic. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Over to the left wing. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Hall. To the paint. Luwawu-Cabarrot passes to Hall. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Here's Brazdakis. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 1:02 left in the third quarter. There's Howard with the 3. Not going to go that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
This one for 3. Pass to Smilagic. Picked it out of midair. Now Howard. 10 points for him. The 3 ball. Smilagic grabs the board. From behind the arc. And it's Brazdakis missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Howard's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Smilagic. He shoots it. And he drains the turnaround J. Smilagic's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 2 guard. Pass to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got 9 points now in the second half. Howard's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Here's Smilagic. And that one drops.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. They set the pick. Nails it from 3.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Smilagic, no good. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Can't cash it in from the high post.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Smilagic. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Guarded by Howard. Clock at 6. Brasdeikis. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Launches a 3. Pass to Howard. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Brasdeikis, the pass to Smilagic. No good on the 3. Here's Monecki. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Monecki's got his first 2 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drills the elbow jumper. So it's the home team now. Pass to Smilagic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Number 15. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Servetus. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. From the arc. No luck on that one. Wallace has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
It's stolen away. Here's Baldwin. And the layup is good off the glass. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep. It's rebounded by Ja. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now here's Wallace. 4 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center. Pass to Smilagic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Smits. And here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. The three. He can't get that one. Here's Brosdakis. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Smits. Fires the 3. A second chance effort. Here's Poirier. Larkin looking it over. Releases. They get it again. A nice shot by Poirier.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smits passes to Larkin. Here's Smilagic. Hits the three-point bomb. Smilagic has got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the middle, stolen away. Spiked away. Pass to Larkin. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Thompson outside. From the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And stolen by Thompson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Larkin. Off target at the rim. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Las Vegas passes to Smilagic. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Inside. Nice shot by Larkin.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thompson looking for an opening. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Brasdeikis gets it to go. Brasdeikis has got 7 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Smits. There's a good screen. The 3. The shot, no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5. Wallace covering. Outside Willis. Pass to Oturu on Monday, then on Wednesday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Wallace outside. 3-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Oturu. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Bryant looking over the floor. Johnson in the corner for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Servetus, defended by Bryant. Shots good by Servetus.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Servidis has got his second basket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Willis, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Pass to Wallace. Puts it up. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Oturu off with the layup. It's a close game here in Memphis. Wallace goes in, and yes, it's good. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wallace against Lewis. Johnson for three. Can't hit that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Servidis, defended by Bryant, and no good. Throws it up high. Bryant with the steal. Wallace covering. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Servidis, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson for three. Rebound by Mitchell. At the top of the key, Wallace. Pass to Mitchell. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, great ball movement there. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Servidis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number one.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
They're hitting at a high clip.
That is more than enough of...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Larkin, and the layup's good off the glass. Larkin's got his third bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Bangs home the trifecta.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Larkin, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter. to Brasdeikis. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Brasdeikis has got 10 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Away team foul. Jordan and Yoru. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Smilagic. There's the triple. Poirier grabs the miss. Smilagic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Larkin, the pass to Poirier. Smits off target from the wing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Smilagic misses.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Thompson outside. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Brasdeikis. He's covered by Thompson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Larkin. He's got 11 to the paint. Poirier passes to Larkin. Not this time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Out to the wing. Here's Smilagic. He has 6. Drills it from outside. Smilagic has got 9 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Brasdeikis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Thompson from long range. No good that time. Thompson's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. Down low, here's Smilagic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fires it up. Larkin can't get it to go. Here's Smilagic. He's got 11. Fires from deep. And it's Smith with the rebound. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brasdeikis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lets it go with a three. Smith's good. Smiths has got 6 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And there's the drive. There's the steal. They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the home team. There's a screen by Willis. Johnson, that's for 2. Servetus grabs the miss. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here's Bryant for 3. The shot will not fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Servetus has gone 3 for 7 tonight. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Bryant outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fires for 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson outside. From past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Johnson's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Servetus. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Wallace covering. Back to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Servetus. That 3 off the mark. Servetus has gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Willis. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter. Wallace has gone 4 of 7 from the field here. Pass to Willis. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Willis has gone 2 for 7 from the field. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smits, covered by Mitchell, stolen by Mitchell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wallace looking for an opening. Pulls up on the wing. Servetus, no good. Servetus has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Thompson for the triple. Here's Poirier. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
From the arc. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Servetus. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now here's Howard. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Thompson against Howard. Lets it go from deep, and Thompson gets the three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside, and the basket by Poirier. Poirier's got his second basket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. There's a screen. Here's Howard. Shot from the low post is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Larkin. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He does not get the second one.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Stolen. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. He's got 5. Here's Manecki. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Larkin passes to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep three. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. No good from outside.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Smits can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Thompson. Three-pointer. Ooh, basket interference. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go. Luwawu Cabarrot's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. The 3 from Thompson. They get the rebound. Poirier. No good with a layup. 1:31 left in the first quarter here. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Thompson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. Hits the three-pointer.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Larkin passes to Poirier. And here's the fast break. Here's Luau Cabarro. And laid in to finish off the break. Luau Cabarro's got 12 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Thompson outside. Gets the three to fall.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Howard. This one for three. First shot won't go. Here's Nora. Here's Thompson. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Yet to see a basket. Smith's good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Howard. Stolen by Thompson. Takes the three. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Yoru in at the 5. On Sunday, and then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Baldwin. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in a shooting guard position. Here's Willis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Johnson. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Baldwin, covered by Bryant. Yoru with the rebound. Baldwin's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Yoru passes to Willis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Here's Baldwin. They set a pick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Johnson. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And that one drops for him.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Yoru can't hit. Fast break, here we go. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here they come with numbers in transition. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Jock. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Goes up on the wing. Baldwin with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And it's Willis missing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Takes it inside.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The rebound by Willis. Back to Bryant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Baldwin to the left side wing. Covered by Johnson. The three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the break. And he lays it up and in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Down low, Willis laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Willis has got his third basket on the night right there.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Forrest. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just out.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the visiting team.
Where's the intensity at the...
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Hall in at the center position. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. From 10 feet away. And that one is stuffed right through.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And here's Thompson for 3. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. 14 points for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Here's Larkin. And the deficit down inside single digits. Larkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Larkin's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Here's Howard. No luck on that one. Howard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's Poirier. And he slams it in one-handed.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Luau Cabarro. He's got 14. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Larkin. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Poirier's shot is off.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
There's Howard with the three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nora, pass to Poirier. Pass to Larkin from downtown. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. Misses off the left iron. Larkin's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. Here's Nora. Connects from downtown. Nora's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson against Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Smits. Launches it. Manecki with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Sinks it from distance. Luau Cabarro's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Larkin passes to Poirier. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Thompson against Howard. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Poirier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Larkin. Intercepted. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
To the inside. Here's Poirier, and he dunks it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Hits a three-pointer. Luau Cabarro's got 26.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The 3 from Thompson. That one is off. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Manecki in at the 4.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Larkin passes to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Out to the right wing. Howard, the screen. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Smits can't get it to go. Smits has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Luau Cabarro. Tries the spin move. For 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Larkin passes to Poirier, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Oturu. Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. 13 feet out. It doesn't go for him.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
It's stolen. To the paint. Top. Good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Baldwin. Offline with a 3. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Bryant, the pass to Oturu. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Forrest. Pass to Baldwin. 1:43 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Count the basket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Bryant outside. No good on the triple. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Willis. Pulls it. Gets an open look and hits it.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Bryant. Spins. Here's Baldwin. And there's the lob. 1:02 left to play in the 4th.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here's Bryant outside. Unable to get that one. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Baldwin's shot is off.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Smilagic. Gets an open look and hits.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Howard. Not going to go that time. From deep. Smilagic misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
From deep three-point land. Another shot. And he jams it with authority.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Away team foul. Kaunas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Howard. Sinks that one from the post.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Brosdakis. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Luwawu. And here is Howard. Here's Monecki. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. With some arc. And it's Brosdakis missing. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Driving to the basket. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Deflects the pass. Here's the break. A nice shot by Howard. And that ties it up.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
To the inside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brosdakis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Howard with it. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Smilagic. Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. And he uses the glass on the layup. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Smailagic. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Howard. Here's Monecki. Sinks the triple. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Baldwin. Setakurskis. So they take the lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Count it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
2 points, that one goes. Wallace has got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark. Got a piece of it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Mitchell dishes to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Sweet move.
And you know what you allow?
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Wallace. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Wallace. Wallace hits 2 free throws. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Covered by Mitchell.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Forrest. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Servetus, no good. Here's Baldwin. Still scoreless. To the left wing. the floater. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. No good on his first attempt of the game. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Mitchell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
They set the screen. Here's Forrest. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Wallace looking for an opening. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Drills the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Servetus. This one for three. It's rebounded by Ja.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And he slams it one-handed. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 7. Mitchell trying to free himself. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Going inside. Setakurskis. It's tipped. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wallace outside. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And they're running. Mitchell outside. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 1. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a...
Next up, Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Howard, and it's Luwawu in at the 2. Howard, the pass to Luwawu. Shoots the 3, and the 3-ball is good. Luwawu's got 7 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
That one falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Howard. Pass to Luwawu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Pass to Smilagic. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go. He has 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Screen by Howard. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Smailagic. Here's the three. Rebounded by Hall.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
They set the pick. Pass to Luwawu. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Howard, that's good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first goal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Started by Howard. The layup off target. Driving in, and Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got 11 points here in just the second half. Started. Luwawu's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Here's Brazdakis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Smailagic. Five to shoot. Ulanovas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Howard. D right on him. Pass to Hall. Back to Howard. Here's Luwawu. Shot from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Smailagic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. It's a close game here in Boston. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Luwawu, the pass to Hall. And he makes good on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the basket by Smailagic.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now here's Howard. Defense right on him.
Number 15. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The inbound, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Smailagic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Howard, the pass to Hall. Back to Howard. Pass to Luwawu. 18 feet out. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Monecki in at the power forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Forrest.
Away team foul. Bukevicius. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Offensive rebound. Here's Wallace. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Shots good by Servetus.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Sedikurski's. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense. The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's the break. Here's Servetus. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Servetus has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Forrest. Sedikurski's. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Jump, and he dunks it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Wallace outside. Bukevicius. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
To the right side. Sedikurskis. Shot clock at 6. Forrest passes to Baldwin. Here's Jupp. Here's Forrest. Sedikurskis. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Servetus. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Forrest. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Six to shoot. Sedikurskis.
Good! Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Fires the three. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Here's Servetus. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.